What up, my name is Brad. Welcome back to Dragon Ball Legends. Today we're jumping in to talk about the anniversary. Now, I am not a critical person, right? I'm just not good at being critical. I can insult you, that's fantastic. I'm not good at being critical and analyzing, and it's just not my cup of tea. So I have a tendency to kind of jump along with what other people say. And I mean, it makes sense, because a lot of people that are in this community are very analytical, and they're very driven. That's a fantastic one, I can already tell. They're very thought-provoking? I don't know how to say it, really and truthfully. I don't fully have my own opinions on stuff. We're kind of just chilling for the most part. I kind of just play the game because I like Dragon Ball. That's really what it comes down to. You guys enjoy the streams a lot more than actual videos. So, it makes a lot of sense. I just, I don't sit down and think about a lot of stuff. But I thought, I want to take a second. I don't care about doing dailies right now. I want to take a second and just kind of talk about everything. And it's going to be very rambly. If this is not your cup of tea, I get it. I'll see you in the next video. No biggie. I totally understand. Sweet, we already got the 80? Oh, well, I'll take that. I ain't mad at that, I guess. I can't be that upset. Maybe we'll do those at the end of this video just to whatever. This is going to be a pretty quick video. I don't think I'm going to go too much. Let's talk about things in the exchange shop. Okay? So you guys know multi-Z power is one of my favorite things. I think this is fantastic. Keep doing this. Stop only doing it. Is this only triple RP? 99% sure they only give these on triple RP. Keep doing this. 30 Z power is not much if you're like a whale or whatever else. But if you're free to play, or you're like I am, where I'm like a dolphin, if you want to call me, or I'm like right in the middle, spent a good amount, but nothing absolutely insane, right? It's not breaking my bank because I summoned so incredibly much. Fantastic. These are great. These need to stay. These need to stop leaving. They're not anniversary exclusive, but it's not a big deal. I'll count them here because we're in the anniversary right now, so it's fine. Obviously these guys, the anniversary coins, I like them. I do. The Shenron sleeves, those were clean. I don't understand the point of giving those shallot sleeves and then making get 500 people. Just kidding. 30 people to do 500 missions. I don't understand that. I'm not going to understand that. It was very stupid of Legends to do that. To think that you could go IRL and be like, hey man, can you download this and just play the game every single day? You just play it, just log in every single day. If you get as many characters as possible, just clear through the story. Thanks, dude. It doesn't benefit you, it only benefits me. Terrible decision on Legends' part to do that. Absolute garbage. I don't think I even finished those, because I had a bunch of people who helped me out. Having a channel, it's crazy. Yeah, the friend missions. Yeah, I got, what, 426 out of 500, which I'll just finish up the rest myself. I don't care. There's only like 30 people. I think 21 people downloaded it, so I just got to make like 3 fake accounts, and I'll finish it up on my own time. I ain't too worried about asking more people to do it. And on top of that, I also don't want to get all 30, because that's a problem. You give a cap like that. So what happens if you get 12 people who download the game with your link, quote-unquote, who do absolutely nothing? Not 12, we'll say 20. Who do absolutely nothing. Terrible decision. Because now it takes up 20 of your 30 spots, and you literally can't get it without those other people completing almost perfection. You may not even be able to get it if they do 20 of them. So, I don't know. Not a big fan. Friend missions are terrible. No. We're not discussing Zenkai in this video because Zenkai is annoying. We all know it. It is what it is at this point. I think we've all gotten relatively adjusted to Zenkai. At least they're going to keep giving us units like Zenkai Trunks and Kid Goku. You may be annoyed by those grinds. It is what it is. It's not content at the end of the day. Is Trunks really good? Yeah. Was Goku really good? Yeah. Trunks is part of the anniversary? We can talk about him. It's great. It's fantastic. But it's not content to sit here and click skip on all this stuff. Super Souls are my mortal enemy. And if you got Trunks to 1400%, even like 1000%, you know what I'm talking about. With Super Souls being the absolute worst. Because it's like, they're just almost impossible. The amount of skip tickets that I had to use on this event to get enough Super Souls, no. Your boy's not doing it again. It was, no. I'm not a fan. I don't like it. No, just get like really angry. You need to leave me alone. But it really, the problem is Legends is so bad at non-PvP content, and then their PvP content is kind of doo-doo too. That's the problem. Because this game isn't meant to be PvE. I don't think it was ever designed to be that. They designed it, you summon, They want whales to summon more, so they're stronger, so they feel like they want to spend more money. You get into PvP, kick kids' ass. I'm going to tell you right now, we were all fine with that. We all understood where Legends was coming from. We are at 2 years now. We should not have issues with connections. The way we do, you're always going to have a little bit. That's fine. You're always going to have 10, 12 matches in a month, that are just horrid. You're going to have an occasional crash. It's going to happen. Whatever. I actually haven't had a crash in a while, but still, that was a common issue for a little while there. But it's absolutely absurd how this game gets the second you hit rank 45. The second you hit rank 45 in PvP, it is absurdly unfun. And it's not a matter of, oh, it's annoying, I don't like it, it's kind of laggy. It is unfun. Pure and simple. We only play it because we're Dragon Ball fans, and I can almost say that with certainty for about 80% of you guys. Maybe some of you just like torturing yourself, I don't know. Or you make money back. That's the reason your boy goes ham on this game with streams and uploads, and because I make all my money back tenfold. So fine. Granted, if I didn't, there's no way in hell. I don't know how some of the small content. Shout out to you guys. The small, the really small. I only got 27K, but the really small content creators, 300, 400, and they're pushing for #1 in the season. Bro, you're insane. You are literally insane. But I love you, and it's dope. What's not dope is Legends right now. It's in a real bad spot. We all said before the second anniversary came around that this was going to be what we felt like was a deciding point. Because the first year was a big deciding point for a lot of people. Every one of us saw it in our view counts, even the big guys, because people just lost interest. Vegito came out, and you got to remember, at this point we'd only had Beerus and Gohan, I believe. Maybe Goten. Yeah, Goten came right for the anniversary, but he was on a banner. And they kind of changed it up a little bit. We kind of see it was going a little negative. But it was like, okay, well, he's still on the banners. You don't have to get him only on tickets. Beerus and Gohan were on this weird, on their own ticket banner, but they had 20% pull rates. It was great. Goten popped up on his own banner. It was fine. Everybody had whatever. Fine. Then we got our true taste of an LF. And a lot of people lost interest. And it's only gotten worse from there. We've added Zenkais. And we've added all this other garbage that it's bro, we don't need this. 14 stars instead of 7 stars. The problem with that, if you guys don't know the problem with 14 stars instead of 7 stars, because I didn't know it either until about 6 months ago at this point, but red stars, the problem is you have to get to red 2 to get the biggest stat buff. That's when the character really feels different. Up to that point, yeah, you're going to notice a difference from 2 stars to 7 stars. But 2 stars compared to 7 stars compared to 9, it's almost like the same jump as 2 to 7. That's the problem with red stars. If you don't know, look at how the stats increase. You can go to legends.dbz.space. That's Renzi's website. Check that website out. Use it all the time. It's fantastic. It's where you can get all your art too if you want to make thumbnails and stuff like that. It's a good website. Go check it out. But not paid by Renzi. If you want to pay me Renzi, I'm down. I'll smack his face right here, dude. I'm down. But genuinely, the second anniversary was a turning point. And it was a big, pivotal point that Legends really needed to come through. Shallot's dope. Trunks is dope. Really good. Shallot's he's probably back to top 10 in the game. I can't put him top 5 anymore like he was when he was Super Saiyan 3. Super Saiyan 3, absolutely he was in the top 5. He might have been in the top 3. But now with the units we have running around like Zenkai 7 Beerus, which isn't common, but relatively, Vegito Blue, I'd say Vegito Blue 4 stars and up is probably just as good as Shallot, if not better. Depends on how you play, the rest of your team, etc. But those are fantastic. Aside from that, this is not content. This is not what people want. People don't want to sit there and use 1,000 skip tickets in a day to get enough Super Souls to awaken a unit who's very good, granted. But bro, if I didn't do this as almost full-time, I work 12 hours a week at Staples. It's just kind of because I don't really want to quit. And if YouTube ever went under, then I still have a job, I guess. I don't know. But I just kind of work there because it's whatever. It's a chill job. It's easy. It's fine. But if I wasn't able to do that, if I wasn't making money back, I wouldn't have enough time. Being a full-fledged adult, you see people so I'll give you guys an example. Casey Scott. You may or may not know him. He's a really cool guy. He's a really big whale in the game, like Nolar level whale, Truth level whale. And he's a really cool guy, but he doesn't make that much content. He has a family. he has like a job. Like he does all this different stuff. Like you look at these creators like Dr. Malt, for example. He's got a job. Like you can't just sit there and play this game 24 hours a day and expect anything. It's not conducive to a standard free-to-play thing. That's where Dokkan will always succeed. Don't care if you like Dokkan or not. Doesn't matter. That's not the point here. The point is that's where Dokkan will always succeed. That you can just pick it up and play it anytime you want. You can just pick it up and play it at any point. Doesn't matter what you're doing. You're sitting on the bus. You can play it. Try and play Legends. You're sitting on the bus, bro. You're gonna knock the guy out next to you when the game lags, crashes out, and you get a draw. You're gonna knock that dude out, and he is not gonna be a very happy camper. Here, I'll throw this in. I threw it in the last video too. Oh no! Stop that. There you go. But you're gonna knock the dude out that's next to you because it's not that kind of game. It is the least mobile game I've ever played in my life, and I mean that. It doesn't feel mobile. I can't take this anywhere. Hell, when I'm doing co-op, and I was walking to Bashers the other day on my lunch, and I'm doing co-op, which, by the way, co-op is a whole separate thing of just doo-doo. It is just doo-doo. There's no other way to say it. It sucks. It ain't fun. I don't enjoy it. I just do it because I have to do it. But I was walking over to Bashers, and I have perfect internet, mind you. Like, I'm an S20 Plus. I have unlimited data, whatever else. It's great. Fantastic. And I literally can't get a match because I'm not on Wi-Fi. What is that? What kind of mobile game is that? You ever tried to play a PvP match not on Wi-Fi? It like won't let you. I've tried it work before. I don't have a Wi-Fi network there. It literally won't let you play. Like unless you have an okay connection, which you could argue that's a good thing. You know, you're like, well, I want a good connection, but like I said, we're 2 years in, bro. These are things that should have been fixed at the 1 year, the latest. And we've all just kind of dealt with it because we love Dragon Ball. So, the one thing, I think I said it in the previous video, not this one, I do agree with Rhymestyle's point of saying, it's all fun and dandy to say, let's fix PvP. Okay, let's fix it. How do we fix it? None of us know how. Maybe some of you guys do. Some of y'all are like, I totally get it. Fantastic. Then you guys can rant about it. But without giving any kind of, hey, this would be a good solution, this or that, it's number one, it's not our job, so I get where you're coming from. That like I don't have to do that. I'm the one paying to play this game, or I'm the one who's investing all my time, telling my friends to play, getting them to do these damn missions so I can get the damn shout sleeves. So you could argue that too. But it's turned very ranty, very quick. I don't know, man. I don't know where we're going from here. Because I still have fun with the game because I pay my bills with it. And it's Dragon Ball, so it doesn't bug me. But you start looking at a person who isn't me, who isn't Goresh, who isn't, we'll give a Nostarachi, you know, somebody who really enjoys this, or they're just a casual Dragon Ball fan. I know, it's crazy. We all love Dragon Ball enough that it's crazy to think people are casual about it. But there's a lot of people who are just, I like Goku. Hey, look, you punched him, that's dope. You know, there's a lot of people who don't really care that much about the PvP scene, and PvE just sucks. It just sucks. Like, what is this? When you click into event, like, go to Dokkan. You can literally run, like, any event under the sun with the damn keys that has ever existed. And they just give you those. They're like, yeah, thanks for logging in, bro. Here's some keys. In this game, that's it. That's what you got right now. Oh, you want to upgrade? Cool, you can run some of those. You can get your friendship up there. Maybe you want to do a story. Great. Maybe you've already cleared all the stories. You don't want to grind equipment. You don't want to waste your energy grinding equipment because you're going to get another Zenkai unit that comes out. Legends has a big problem in acting like it's PvE and PvP when really they just want to be PvP and they just want your money. That's all they want. They give you PvE so you can still have something to do, but it's like, bro, you got to have these players who, like, they don't want to jump on PvP. I'm looking at Olar. He spent literally, like, probably tens of thousands of dollars on his account. He's financially stable, so don't worry, you can say whatever you want, but he's financially stable. Very financially stable. But he never touched PvP at all. He's sitting there rocking, like, every single Zenkai unit, you know, Zenkai 7, 14 starred, and 1400%, and all this different stuff. Never even touched PvP. He played for PvE, and it sucks. It's just not fun. There's not a lot else I can say. Chance time was BS. We're pretty much going to dip it out here, I think. What are we at? 15 minutes of me ranting. That's pretty good. So, chance time was complete garbage. F off, Legends. This is not how you do it. If you guys don't know, how chance time works. Essentially, you got it or you didn't. That's it. You guys didn't even know it probably happened. I didn't even know it happened. I hopped on stream one night, and people were like, "Brad, did you get anything?" I was like, "Nope." Like, what? It was like one person that won 10,000 crystals somewhere in the world. Didn't even tell you, hey, you didn't win. Here's a consolation prize. Thanks for playing the game. Didn't even tell you, hey, here's this, here's that. Hey, here's some good rewards. I'm sorry for the language, YouTube. Don't demonetize this. What the fuck is 5 skip tickets? What the fuck is... I get 30 for logging into the game. What is 50 equipment medals? I do one match and I get 26. What is bullshit? Like, stop. This is not an exchange shop. This is not a, hey, happy, thank you for the 2 years. Stop. Like, this really irritated me because there comes a point where it's like, bro, I am fine if you don't want to give multi-Z power, you don't want to give any of this crazy stuff. You should, but fine. We already had other options for that. What the fuck is this? I don't want the chance taker title. If you guys, oh, here, I'll show you real quick if you happen to miss it. I know it's a little crazy, right? Let's take a look. Ooh, chance taker. Look how clean. Look how shit that title is. For what? What did I do to get that? What's the point? And I don't want to change. What's the point in having that? There's no point, in case you're wondering. What's the point in getting, like, what, 1 energy ticket? These are limited tickets. These are not Master Pack 2 tickets that you just get in every single event. These are limited tickets that you hyped up in a stream, saying they're going to be dope, and you're going to give people 5 skip tickets? Fam. So, I'm done BSing about chance time. Pissed me off heavily. I will say I do think the free multi was good. It's not here anymore because we already did that at the beginning of the stream. It was doo-doo. Sorry, spoilers if you didn't happen to watch that. We're going to do this one, actually. Free multi, fine. I pulled a couple good stuff off that. I got Transform Vegeta and everything. No big deal. I think I got a Godku off at once. Fantastic. Not going to be mad about that. Not going to be mad about that either. That's fine, too. But everything else, I mean, I'm not a critical analyst person, I said at the beginning of the video. But a lot of this stuff rubbed me the wrong way. And I can't imagine what it did to somebody who has... Like, look at all these units on this banner. There's kids out there who have none of them at 7 stars. What are these, cucked? So why have they been playing for 2 years? What's the point? So they can hop in a PvP and get wrecked by Kefla and Vegito Blue? What's the point? I understand, it's kind of fun. You know, I made a bunch of tweets about, hey, you know, wrecking kids with Nolar's account. If you don't know, Nolar gave me his account, by the way, in case you're wondering. I got a lot of videos coming up with that one. But there comes a point where if I was a standard person playing this game, I wouldn't be playing this game. Hell no. I'm out. There is no way you could make me play this game. If I was 100% free to play. Like, I was free to play for a little while there, but I already had such a stacked account, it didn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, my account's not the best in the world, but it's up there. Like, it's perfectly... I have no problems with it. I have every Zenkai unit now, since I got Gohan last night. So it's like, there's kids out there who have none of them. They have no LFs. And this company that... How many LFs are there? 9 now? Something like that? 8? How many Zenkais are there? 8? 7? I don't know. And they have none of those units. This meta is run by those units. Yeah, you can make it by with other ones. Definitely kids who are good enough. But there comes a point where we're at the 2nd year here. You can't just keep giving people tickets that give you shitty RNG and just, hey, I mean, we could even talk about, we're going to end this in the next like 2 minutes, but we could even talk about these Legends tickets. Yeah, I have 958. I went pretty ham on the anniversary. I went from like 390, no, I had like 460, just kidding, up to like 1,000. But I mean, what does this get me? What does this get me? During this anniversary, I pulled like way more. So say I'm a free-to-play player. What am I going to get? Tapion? For 400? I want to give you guys perspective. So the coins in Dokkan, it equates to just about half. So it's about 500. And it equates almost evenly. That you would have 500 tickets if you did the same amount of summons in both games. You could get an LR. Why the fuck are these 1,000? Why the fuck are these 1,000? You need 17 of these. In Dokkan, you need 5. So there comes a point where Nolar is posting something in Discord. I don't know. There comes a point, though, where what's the point? What's the point? So what, these kids who sit there and they save up these tickets for 2 years or something? And you get an LF out? Wow. Oh, man, that's awfully gracious of you, Legends, to give me 1 out of 17 units, and then not even update it that often. Super Saiyan 3 came out in like October. Update it. Give him access to Frieza. Give him access to Piccolo. Give him access to these other units. Make Bojack and Gohan 100 at this point since they've been on 500 banners. It's horseshit. And it's 400 for a unit that is like almost a year old. And it's horseshit that's 1,000 for... You need 6 of this guy just to Zenkai him. What? Not everybody was playing the game when he came out before the 1-year anniversary. Not everybody was playing the game when there was a 20% drop rate on a legendary finish unit. We just didn't know he was going to be a legendary finish unit at that time. He was just Legends Limited. That was before LFs even existed. It was just LL. That's where I'm irritated. And they still haven't changed these things. There's a lot of things, I don't really care that much how shitty PvP is. I don't. I'm going to suffer through it. It is what it is. Does it suck? Yeah. I get really irritated? Yeah. Mainly because it's like 5,000 damn degrees in my apartment. But it's fine. I get irritated. But there comes a point where Legends, you're just screwing people. I don't know how else to say that. I am one of the believers that Legends is relatively free-to-play friendly when it comes to other things. Like when you start looking at how many random-ass tickets you get, that's great. Not many games do that. That's cool. You have a good chance to get a lot of stuff. You just gotta be a little lucky. Great. I can live with that. They're completely free tickets. We just got 80 tickets for free. Fantastic. But there comes a point where these LFs and these Zenkai units, they're the problem. LS, a little less. You can beat a 2-star, 3-star, 4-star LF really easily. But you start getting to a 14-star LF of a guy who wailed out. How do you touch that? How do you touch that? Unless you're like, you've been playing the game for 2 years, you've been saving up, you know what banners to spin on, you're doing it perfectly, to a T, and you have a little bit of luck on top of that. You're able to get these teams assembled, you watch videos, you learn how to team build, you do all this stuff. What if you're just a casual player? You're gonna hop into PvP and get absolutely destroyed by a 12-star Vegito Blue? Fuck that. Why would you play? Either way, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll catch you guys around. It's turned into a bitching video. The 2nd anniversary was a dud. It was garbage. It was doo-doo. I did not have much fun doing it. I don't know how Legends is gonna pull out of it. They got a lot to fix, and they gotta do it fast. I'm out. I'll catch you around. Deuces. Hey, thank you so much for checking out the video. You can check out another one up here, or over here, or over here, or back up here, or maybe over here, maybe down here, I don't know. You could also sub this right here. You see my face? I mean, I'm behind my own face. So it's more like a metaphor for saying you should subscribe. Thank you, it's greatly appreciated.